Day 2 of an oil pit abroad, and it's midday of day 2 at the minute because I slept for that long, so I must have been tired. I'll show you the view from the hotel window, why not? It's very flat and very sandy, which isn't unlike a desert, I suppose. There's a football stadium over there and it looks like Wembley. It's not Wembley, but it's also not the stadium from the World Cup final a couple of years ago, because that's where I'm about to go. That's next to the F1 track. So I'm going to find my way there. Obviously, sleeping in that long has meant that I've missed the opportunity to do anything fun this morning. So I'm just going to get some lunch and then head over there. So we'll see what the content's going to be today. It might not be a long one. I don't know why the video quality on YouTube isn't great. This records in like full HD, so I don't know why it's not uploading in the same way. Maybe it's because the hotel Wi-Fi is bad and it won't upload in the highest quality. I'm not sure, I'll try and work it out. And then I've had a couple people ask what an oil pit is and why I've called the channel that. My friend Spencer brought the term home from cricket once, I think that's where it came from. And it essentially means someone that's ugly, or someone that is like just become ugly. So in context, you'd say like, oh, have you seen Harris's new haircut? And you'd say, yeah, Christ, what an oil pit. So that's that. That's the only real idea I had to name the channel, to be honest. So it is what it is. So I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I'll venture out and film anything that's interesting or not interesting, as the case may be. But anyway, see you later. Bye. This is absolutely perfect temperature. This is how I'd have it all the time. It's like 24 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, or maybe one. Just lovely, it's unreal. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like a year 9 with a red Spanish shirt on, it's because I'm risking shorts today. Is this open? It is. It's because I'm risking shorts today. A few of the... A few of the people in the lobby going to the F1 were also in shorts and no one was saying anything. So I feel like that's going to be quite common. But I just wanted to make it very clear I'm going to the F1, and that's why I've not got shorts on. That's why I have got shorts on, but not shorts that go over the knee, because I'm not buying 3/4 for 4 days. That'd be tragic. And it's just too hot to wear trousers. I've got some in my bag just in case, but it is too hot for that. So that's what we're rocking right now. Anyway, finally on the way, and hopefully I'll be there in no time at all with food in hand. So see you in a bit. Voila. Breakfast acquired. I did have an iced mocha, but it's so nice that it's gone, and that is a gluten-free apple muffin, which is far from ideal, but it'll have to do for now. I don't mind it. When I ordered it, the woman ripped me for my accent. I said, can I have that muffin please? And she said, muffin? I said, yeah. She said, where are you from? I said, England. She said, the north of England. I said, well, sort of, yeah, if you want to put it like that. And she said, speak the Queen's English. I was like, oh my word. She was obviously joking. It was all very jolly, but I don't expect to be ripped for my accent here, normally when I'm at home. But anyway, breakfast acquired, all is good. I don't want to eat it on the train because the trains are so spotless that I feel like if I drop anything on the train, I'm going to get arrested for it. So I'm just going to eat it here and then I'll get on my way to the F1. The price for a day pass on the Metro is £1.62, which is unbelievable, and I don't get it. Everywhere is like gorgeous and modern and brand new, obviously built for the World Cup 2 years ago, and you think maybe they'd want to try and pay for it by charging quite a lot for a day pass. But no, £1.62 it is, unbelievable. And to make it even better, when I walked into the Metro station back near the hotel, the fella noticed this shirt that I was wearing and said, are you off to the F1 by any chance? And I said yes. And it's a free 3-day pass. It only cost me like, what is that, £4 anyway, but you'll take it. So it's unbelievable. Yeah, they're doing everything right at the minute. So I'm gonna eat this muffin and then I'll head to the F1 and I'll see you there, hopefully. About to get the shuttle from the Metro station to the track. That there is the World Cup final stadium from the Argentina-France game a couple of years ago. Maybe the best World Cup game of all time. The Mbappe hat-trick and then Messi finally winning it. Weird that it all happened there. It's not as big as I thought it was either, but very cool to see. The journey here was a bit odd in the sense that you've got the massive city with the big skyline and all that, nothingness, and then another city with the World Cup final stadium and a racetrack. So very odd. Anyway, there's loads of buses here, so I'm gonna arrive at the track very shortly. or not. There is a track here in the middle of this desert somewhere. You can hear it. But I'm on my way to it. There might be a series of short clips incoming because I don't really know what to film. On the inner track shuttle on the way to the grandstand. It's quite warm now.
I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know how to ask you if you're okay. My friends always fear me to tell me that.
Seems like they're just happier than us these days. These days.
Very, very jet lagged.
Oh.
But enjoying it, enjoying it. It's nice and warm here compared to in Vegas.
Can we see what this present is?
It's like some
What is that?
It's like,
I've come off that sim racing there, and the fella said, "What are you doing? Practice starts in 2 minutes." I said, "I'm not a driver, I'm only a fan." God, don't worry about it. Anyway, practice 1 is about to start, so I'm gonna go and find a seat and watch that, and then I've got some unbelievable content coming up. Sophie's absolutely pulled off a worldie, and she knows a fella that works for Aston Martin. So after practice, he's invited me to the Aston Martin garage for a little garage tour, so that is gonna be unbelievable. What a day. Oh my word.
Faster than you were driving on the way into the circuit this morning. You were very respectful of the speed limit.
I don't want to state the obvious, but that is so quick. Buy me also. Yeah, bust them. Bust the moves.
it's a really good photo. You can actually go get.
Mattia Binotto just walked past. This is a bit wild.
He's the GOAT. Yeah, look, he's done an unbelievable job, and I think he really does rank amongst the very best in the history of the sport now.
To try and work on some things. All about sprint qualifying, the format slightly different. 3 then, everybody on the soft tyres. What kind of lap times are we to see? It was 201 miles an hour from Verstappen on the straight in towards
احمر او حوائط الاطارات باللون الاحمر بتعني الاطارات.
Oh, we have life. Jolly good. I thought I'd broken the GoPro earlier because it cut out on me with 35% battery left. And I was saving it as well for the Aston Martin garage. And when I walked into the garage, it just cut out. So I'm not sure what that was about. It's 1:30 in the morning. I've come back and relaxed a little bit because I'm quite tired. It's been quite a day. It took me an hour and a half to get back from the track, which is super fast. There was no queues from the track to the shuttle bus, and I left at absolute peak time, straight after sprint qualifying when everyone else was leaving. And the metros, there was no queue either. I'm not sure if they're always this smooth or if it's just because it's like a massive sporting event that's broadcast all over the world and they want to look impressive to people. But either way, it's impressive regardless. The day itself, oh my word, like, I like F1 as it is, so to be there in real life, to sit in a grandstand that would cost loads at Silverstone is good enough for me. But then to go behind the scenes and into a garage is like unheard of unless you're a celebrity or you have a lot of money or you're part of a team. So to be none of those and to be where I was today was ridiculous. And obviously all down to Henry, who is Sophie's friend from school. So big thank you to him for getting me in. Just where I was like mind-blowing. I could have touched Fernando Alonso's car or tripped over it. I walked that close to it. As the mechanics were still working on it in between practice and sprint qualifying. Baffling. Went into like an engine room, into a data room, into the tyre room where they've got all the soft, hard and medium tyres all lined up, ready to go for the sprint qualifying. But that was weird, and what was weird about it was like walking into a quick fit where all the mechanics or the tyre workers or whatever their job role is were just laughing and joking. And it was just strange because it's like the elite of elite motorsport, and you just imagine, or I just imagine them to be stress heads and just stressing about everything. But it's good to see that they were all like enjoying it, I suppose. Didn't see any drivers. Saw a few celebrities, only really F1 related celebrities. I saw obviously the two owners, team principals that I've filmed. Mattia Binotto, who used to be Ferrari, and Fred Vasseur, who is currently Ferrari. And I saw Rubens Barrichello, who used to be a Ferrari driver, I think. Brazilian fella. But no one else apart from that. Novak Djokovic was there. I didn't see him. But the fella that ran the tour, apparently there's a Barber's in the paddock, which is where all the teams are. And he's the same fella that does all the Premier League footballers' hair. But you can just go there and get your hair cut if you're part of a team. So he went to go there, he booked to go. And when he got there, he was turned away because Novak Djokovic was in there getting his hair cut. So that was a bit wild. But unfortunately didn't see him. God, what else even is there to report? I'll have a think, one sec. Oh yeah, I was going to mention quickly actually, the food and stuff is so cheap inside the circuit, if that's what you call it. You normally get rinsed at these events and it costs you about 25 quid for a burger, but everything was about £8 for like a pizza and a drink, which I thought was unbelievable. The temperature, oh my, I could not believe how fast it drops. Like, it was getting hotter and hotter throughout the day, as you can see, because I was sweating in the videos that I've put before this. But practice one started and the sun was starting to set and I was boiling, like sat there boiling hot. By the end of practice one, it was dark and I was absolutely freezing, like shivering. Had to put my jumper on. Wish I could have put my trousers on at that point. I had them in my bag, but I couldn't put them on. I know that desert temperature does that, but to experience it was a bit wild. So tomorrow I'm just going to wear my trousers all day, I think. And speaking of tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to do anything that exhilarating to film. Although I thought that today, and look what happened. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might just spend the day relaxing. I might do a spa on a pool day, to be honest, and then do the sand bashing, which is the 4x4 thing, the next day. And then Monday I've got all day to explore because my flight's not till late, so I'll drop my bag off and mooch around the town. So that might be good content. But I'm not sure about tomorrow, so it might mean that there's no other video for 2 days. But we'll see. You never know. That's the beauty of solo travelling, I suppose. Anyway, I am cream crackered, so I'm going to bed. Ta-ra!